So I got to ask this: out of Aretha Franklin and Donna Summers, which artist got the better end of Quincy Jones? So the Aretha Franklin, somewhere when you hear the musicality of that, the arrangement, the production, obviously when Aretha was at her peak at her prime, you could have put anybody with her. Uh, you don't understand why she's called the Queen of Soul, one of a kind. And she had worked with Jerry Wexler and others, and she had muscle souls, and she had definitely, when she hit her stride, she was undeniable. I mean, the writing, the piano playing, the tone, the gospel, the whole nine. When she did that live at the Fillmore a couple years prior to this, to work with Quincy Jones, she had Ray Charles, and you could say she was like the female equivalent to Ray Charles. You could definitely say it about Aretha. Aretha beat you in so many styles, beat you in so many ways, and you felt the pain and the realness. She was really authentic. And so I think that took her to another level, and you just felt the aura of her, you felt the soul of her. And I think that's one of the things. Now, she did say it was difficult working with him, and as usual, that's been the case with a lot of artists. Some people said that they minimalized what he did. But what I think about Quincy Jones is a couple of things. He understood tempos. He understood how to range your voice to the right musician and always finding you the right songs. That was his genius. If anything was to say about him, that's what he did as well as anybody that's ever done it in the booth. You could nitpick about what he actually did. You could say the arrangements with this and the songs, but he always seemed to always knew how to put the right musician with the right voice and get the right song and make it click. That was just a gift he had. And so him and Aretha, that was a click right there. So I think that the depth and the magnitude, definitely. Him and Donna Summers was strictly a business arrangement. Rock company wanted her when she and Georgia Moroder, once the disco thing faded, and the Moroder, but Moroder's one of the most decorated producers ever. I mean, him and Donna Summers created magic. They were to the European side of the neck of the woods of what they did with their sound, kind of like what Quincy Jones, Michael Jackson was. And I remember it's a tag team and a duo. But it didn't, I did love Love on the Trigger, which um, down to some Rod Templeton. It had all the makings. It had all that sound, that elephant synthesizer sound that Quincy Jones was using in the productions, and it was real catchy. But it wasn't like a Donna Summer record that State of Independence, which was a good song, had it like a pre-We Are the World, if you will, with the voices and everything. And she had versatility and talent. Now, I wouldn't say that she had the depth as Aretha did. Aretha had just another gear, but I'll say this: Donna Summers belongs in the conversation, though. She's one of the 5 or 6 greatest female artists as far as modern pop R&B that you can combine, and beyond disco, she was bad. So don't get it twisted. She could hang. It's just that the type of material and everything, and you gotta remember something. She had hit her heyday already. You know, time she worked with Q, she was about almost 10 years into her career. So it's not quite the same as what you caught her from 75 to 79. That was her peak and heyday. I mean, she could not be denied. She was a hit making machine. But working with Quincy Jones, and the story was, of course, they had friction, and he said, "You think you as good as Shaka Khan? Will prove it." That kind of thing. So but interestingly enough, they did have enough where I think that her styling, and believe it or not, I think led to a Sierra Garrett working with the Quincy Jones, because Donna Summer was versatile. So, but it's interesting. I think Aretha gets this, but working with him. But I think they both had interesting chapters working with Quincy Jones. But this is an interesting topic out of Aretha Franklin, Donna Summers, who hit it, who worked with who production with Quincy Jones, where it set off the right way. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like, and hit that membership, because when you do, requests like this come true. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace, and I like these.